Welcome to this exciting presentation on the new way to exercise for immune health. I'm Dr. Mike DeBoard, president of B3 Sciences. Over the next 8 minutes, I'm going to share with you some exciting information on a new technology that's allowing people all across the country to get vigorous exercise. And you know, most of us know the secret formula. We know that vigorous aerobic exercise and strength training is a key to health and longevity and anti-aging. Specifically, a book, Younger Next Year, outlined it 6 days a week. And we're not talking about light exercise here. They want you to get vigorous aerobic exercise and 2 days a week of vigorous strength training to maintain muscle. In addition, the U.S. Department of Labor agrees adults need 300 minutes per week of vigorous exercise, older adults 150 minutes per week. One of the reasons a strong immune system develops when you do regular physical activity. And I published the study down there right in the left corner, which I will do for all of the different things we're quoting here. But physical activity, vigorous physical activity, we're going to talk about that, not light activity. Vigorous exercise optimizes the body's defense against infection. Here's a study out of medilineplus.gov, a U.S. government agency, on what happens in the body when you get physical activity. And it is vigorous physical activity. Again, not a walk, not a light class, vigorous physical activity. Listen to these things that happens. Number one, it flushes bacteria out of the lungs and the airways. Next, antibodies and white blood cells circulate more rapidly to fight against invasion. This is the big one. After you do physical activity, your white blood cells are very active at fighting off things that you're exposed to. In addition, the rise in temperature in your body from physical activity can prevent bacteria from growing. And here's what the CDC, Centers for Disease Control, and the Journal of Immunology Research has concluded: that high-intensity exercise is different, meaning going for vigorous aerobic activity, not just a walk or a light jog or a light exercise bike. Vigorous, think of running sprints or a hard Peloton circuit. And they're talking about you getting up to 150 minutes per week. So 4 days a week of about 35 to 40 minutes, and then they want you to get 2 days a week of total body strength training. Why is this so important? Well, because they quote in these studies that when you do high intensity exercise, you get what's called circulating lactate. Now, most of you will relate that to lactic acid. How do you know you're getting it? When you feel the burn in your muscles, you're starting to create lactate, and it circulates throughout your body, and this is what stimulates your body. And in these study, they concluded the higher the intensity of exercise, the more lactate or burn, the more white blood cells are stimulated, meaning there's a correlation to how strong your immune system responds and how strong the exercise is. But here's the problem. Most people can't do high-intensity exercise. In my estimation, it's 99% of the population, either due to time constraints, pain, they can't tolerate high-intensity exercise, or they are exercising. This is most people, and it's not high intensity. They're not feeling the burn for 5 to 10 minutes. And now with social distancing, many of us can't even get to the gym. But now there's a new breakthrough. A breakthrough that comes out of Japan with over 40 years of research, a breakthrough that we've proven in many of our USA Olympic athletes, and now a breakthrough that has over 8,500 people already experiencing results with our B3 bands, and they are proven to get results like high-intensity exercise. How does it work? Well, if you look there at the different people, a lady doing a plyometrics class, down there, Kathy and Estes going for a swim on the bike, Janine going for a bike ride. When you put demands on your arms and legs, it slows down oxygen into the muscle safely. Now, as you start to do light exercise, even going for a walk or lifting super light dumbbells or even doing body weight exercises, your muscles run out of oxygen and you feel the burn very fast. Imagine going for a light bike ride and all of a sudden your legs are burning as if you're trying to climb uphill on the exercise bike. And you get this deep fatigue and production of lactate and lactic acid. But it comes with half the work and half the time because of this slowing down of oxygen with these safe bands that you put on your arms and legs. And even better, most people don't experience any pain or soreness. And in addition to your immune system, you get a big growth hormone release. Look at this study of middle-aged men doing bicep curls. Over on the left side, this is the men doing 3 sets of 8 and getting to an oxygen fatigue down around 35%. This is where most people exercise at. And this results in very little growth hormone and very little circulating lactate that can boost the immune system. But look over on the right side. Same men, they put the B3 bands or bands on that are similar to BFR B3 bands. And look at the fatigue levels that they're hitting. They're doing half the weight, but because of the oxygen slowing down in the muscles, they're able to fatigue their muscles down at levels that are typically reserved for elite level athletes. And look at this growth hormone study on middle-aged men, a 25 times increase in growth hormone. Most people have never experienced this. And this is one of the profound benefits of doing BFR, which stands for blood flow restriction training, is it allows you to get a deep fatigue with light exercise, to get results like you're doing high intensity exercise, and then to get a release of growth hormone. And there was even a study conducted on the response of the immune system. So if you follow this chart that comes out of the study, they're doing blood flow restriction light exercises. And because of the reduction in oxygen, they're able to feel the burn in their muscles. And if you look in that little box there, that creates metabolic stress and increase in circulating lactate or that lactic acid. This stimulates the growth hormone response down the left side, but look down the right side. It stimulates circulating white blood cells, neutrophils, and macrophages. Exercise with BFR creates the fatigue of vigorous exercise. And in the study, they concluded this results in an increase in those circulating white blood cell killer cells, which gives your immune system a big boost. If we go back to the beginning, what a government agency said, when you do high intensity exercise, you get an increased activity or more rapid circulation of these killer white blood cells, which makes your immune system stronger. And here's a study called The Role of Inflammation in Immune Cells in Blood Flow Restriction Training, which means you can now do this type of exercise in just minutes a day. And who's doing it? People of all ages, 8 to 90 years old, busy moms and dads, kids, seniors, people in pain, athletes at all levels, even people with early disease processes like cardiovascular disease can do it, injury and rehab. And it's been proven safe. On a study of 12,000 people using BFR in Japan, they concluded it's safe for healthy people. It can be applied to persons with various kinds of physical conditions, including cerebrovascular disease, orthopedic disease, obesity, cardiac disease, neuromuscular disease, diabetes, hypertension, and respiratory disease. And recently, we conducted a study at the University of Texas on the B3B strong bands. And in this study of people doing yoga and vigorous walking, the bands did not increase arterial pressure, meaning it's such a gentle squeeze on your arms and legs that it doesn't act like a tourniquet and increase arterial pressure. And it certainly doesn't cut off any blood flow. And they even concluded that it did not increase oxygen demand on your heart, which means if you can do exercise, you can put the bands on and do that similar type of exercise. There's very few contraindications. If you'd like to know what those contraindications are, You can access the instructions and safety card at our website, or simply email us at support@b3sciences.com. So how do you get started? If you want to get the high intensity exercise boost to your immune system to protect yourself, but you want to do it in 15 minutes a day, doing light exercise like walking or light exercise, or even playing a fun sport like pickleball, what's easy? Simply go to our website that you access this from and click on the shop button to order your bands. You'll choose the sizes that fit you. We have a sizing chart right on the shopping cart. Next, as soon as you order, one of our coaches will email you a program, and we have 20 different programs to choose from, like lose weight, get in shape, build muscle, perform better, or even walk for fitness. And then anytime you have a question, you're going to have one of our B3 coaches there to answer any questions you have. We'll even get on the phone with you if you need phone assistance. So we're going to be able to give you an easy to follow program and guide you into getting excellent results. Your first 30 days is a test drive, meaning if for any reason you don't love your B3 bands, in the first 30 days after they arrive, not from when you order, 30 days from the day they hit your doorstep, simply contact us for 100% money back if you don't love the bands. We even have a 0 down, 0% interest program in our partnership with PayPal. You can get started for as little as $80 a month for 6 months on your own B3 bands that you can take anywhere. You can work out at home, at work, when you travel, when you vacation. They go anywhere with you. Well, I want to thank you for watching this presentation on the immune health benefits of BFR with B3 bands. If you're on the website, simply scroll down to get some more information and actually see some of the studies that are out there. And then we want to encourage you to order your own B3 bands. So not only can you be healthy, be fit, and be strong, but you can provide a strong boost to your immune system. Thank you for watching.